When did you realize your family was using you? Every Christmas, my family staged a gift ladder where presents were handed out by Dad's pecking order. I always went last. This year was different though. I just landed my dream job as an engineer. For the first time ever, I had real money to splurge on everyone. I spent weeks mapping out perfect gifts, comparing options, reading reviews, double-checking sizes and colors. The total hit over $3,000, and I didn't care. I wanted every present to feel personal, intentional, unmistakably from me. I showed up Christmas morning with everything flawlessly wrapped, matching ribbons, tidy labels, zero mistakes, just joy waiting under paper. We walked in, and the usual song and dance began immediately. Same old script. Dad directed traffic like a carnival ringmaster. Kyle, you're first this year. Promotion at the firm deserves recognition. Kyle lifted the pricey whiskey I'd bought. Dad beamed as Kyle unwrapped it. This is amazing. Thanks, Dad. My stomach dropped. Dad merely nodded like he'd chosen it himself. Emma squeezed my hand, baffled. Rachel's next. Medical school graduation present. My sister snatched the jewelry box. Mom applauded as Rachel held up the antique necklace. Mom, this is stunning. You have such fantastic taste. I started to speak, but Dad was already summoning my nephew. Tommy, come collect your surprise. My nephew dashed to the game console, whooping with delight. Grandpa, this is the best Christmas ever. Emma stared at me with growing alarm. I felt nauseous. The stack of gifts I'd brought was shrinking, and everyone kept thanking my parents. Finally, Dad turned to me with that familiar smirk. And for our youngest, who's finally getting his life together, he handed me a wrinkled gas station gift card, $25. Thanks, Dad. Very thoughtful. Dad clapped his hands. Well, looks like that's everything. Who wants coffee? Everyone drifted toward the kitchen chatting. I sat there staring at the gift card while my family enjoyed the things I'd purchased. Emma leaned in. Are you going to say anything? I scanned the room. Kyle was already pouring whiskey. Rachel was taking selfies with the necklace. 3 years of therapy suddenly snapped into focus. I stood and walked to my car. Emma followed, asking what I was doing. I popped the trunk and hauled out a huge bag I'd stashed there. What's that? She asked. Insurance. We went back inside. Everyone was in the kitchen now, laughing and drinking my whiskey. Actually, I announced, I brought something else. I opened the bag and produced a thick stack of papers. Gift receipts for every single present I'd bought. The room fell silent. What are you doing? Mom demanded. I walked to Kyle and held out my hand. I need that bottle back. What? Why? Because I bought it and I'm returning it. I pulled the matching receipt. Kyle flushed. You can't just take back a gift. Watch me. I took the whiskey, slid it into its box, and headed to Rachel. The necklace too. Are you insane? She snapped. Nope, just done being invisible. Dad stood, voice climbing. What the hell is wrong with you? You want to know what's wrong? I said, boxing the necklace. I spent my Christmas bonus on all of you, and you wouldn't even let me give my own gifts. I moved to Tommy, who was hugging the controller. Sorry, buddy. This is going back too. Tommy burst into tears. But Grandpa gave it to me. No, he didn't. I did. But apparently that doesn't matter in this family. Mom tried to intervene. Stop this right now. You're ruining Christmas. I'm ruining Christmas? I laughed, still packing everything up. You've been ruining my Christmases for 30 years. Emma helped me carry boxes to the car. Behind us, the family was exploding. Kyle followed us outside. You're being ridiculous. We didn't know you bought those things because Dad made sure you wouldn't know. Same as every year. Rachel joined him. We can't control how Dad runs gift giving. You could have thanked the right person. Dad appeared in the doorway, livid. If you take those gifts, you're not welcome in this house. I loaded the last box and faced him. Good, because I'm done pretending this is normal. I got in my car with Emma, returned everything, and